Hi guys, this is Mike at netbooklive.net and I'm here today with an interesting device. This is actually the Asus EEE Pad Transformer. It's the new 10-inch touch tablet Asus is going to launch in the market pretty soon, and I have it just for a couple of minutes here. I'm going to quick show you some of its most important aspects. Unfortunately, I don't have that much battery left here, so I'm only going to be able to show you a couple of the features quickly, and a motor review will be available next week on netbooklive.net when I'm going to have more time with this device. Like you can see, all we have here is the slate. We don't have the docking station. This one wasn't sent to us for the moment. Let's take a quick look at the device on its sides. First of all, here on this part you have a speaker, you have a micro SD slot, you also have a micro HDMI, and here is the microphone headset jack. On the bottom part are this slots right here where you will insert this one into the keyboard docking station, and this is the slot for connecting the device to that docking station and for charging it, connecting it to a PC. On this other side you have the other speakers, so stereo speakers. You have the volume rocker, and this is the power button. And on this upper side you actually have nothing at all. Okay, as you can see, on the front you have this 10-inch, 10.1-inch IPS display, so it should come with pretty good viewing angles. Right now we're using it outside, so because it's glossy, you can see all these reflections in here. Still, it's pretty usable. I can say I could use this one outside if I wanted to. Like you can see, you have here. Okay, let's find the position where you can actually see this. Okay, like you can see, we have here Android 3.0 on this one. It's installed. Let's take a quick look here in settings. So about, and you can see this one is the transformer, and you have Android 3.0 installed. You have quite a couple of interesting features on this one. First are all these screens. As you can see, you can easily surf between screens. There's no problem. Inside this one you have the Tegra 2 processor, and this is the version with 32 gigabytes of memory. Okay, so it's okay. Battery is going to run out pretty soon. Let's take a quick look at the interface. As you can see, this is how you can customize the interface. It's actually quite easy. You can adjust here, you can add some widgets. It's very easy. You can select from the ones available right here and add them on your home screens. You can see these are the 5 home screens, and then you can move the applications between them. This one here you can actually add shortcuts, so it's pretty easy. You can change wallpapers in here. For instance, let's choose one of the live wallpapers and choose my water. It's going to load it. As you can see, it looks very nice. It changes according to the position of your device. Okay, so this one actually is quite interesting. Okay, so as you can see, I've added this weather widget right here. Okay, so the glossy screen might not actually allow you to see things that well. I've added this glossy screen right here, and this not the glossy screen, sorry, I've added the weather widget, and you can actually see it right here. We're now in Bucharest and it's sunny outside. Let's take a look at some of the other apps. First, this is the browser. This is a native browser from on Honeycomb. It's actually pretty usable, pretty good. Okay, and let's go on our blog, which is netbooklive.net, of course. You can see it loads fairly fast. and you got zoom in, zoom out, pinch to zoom, of course, should work. So I think I pressed a link or something. Pinch to zoom should actually work. Okay, it works right here, and changes like this. You do actually have YouTube on it, so you can play YouTube clips on this one while surfing. It'll take us back to over there to YouTube. Let's open the volume rocker and let's actually take a look if it's going to play this clip. Should play.
Which is in fact the first file to actually come with AMD hardware inside.
It's right now playing this YouTube clip in browser. Okay, so pretty nice. Besides browser, you actually have quite a bunch of applications in here. Let's take just a quick look at some of the applications available. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so we have here YouTube. So this is the YouTube application. You can easily surf between clips. It's quite easy, and then you can browse and you can find the clips you need. And here you have search. You can easily search for a clip. Let's search for some HD clip. HD clip. So found quite a lot of. So this is the Avatar trailer. Should load. Going on full screen and high quality. Takes a little bit to load. Don't have the fastest connection here. As you can see, it's actually playable.
I'd like to talk to you about a fresh start.
Runs quite nice. Okay, back. Of course, this allowed the application already running, and you can see I haven't closed YouTube here. Let's try. Go ahead and close it. Should be closed right now. What else? You have gallery, which is quite interesting, and actually we have no images and no videos right now, but actually we have, and I'm going to go in file manager, and I've added a couple of clips, so I'm going to show you if this one can actually play them. First we have an Xvid player, an Xvid movie.
The rain is falling on my window pane, but we are hiding in a safer place.
Quite playable, and the volume is quite okay on this one, and sound quality is okay as well. Also, I have here, this is an 1080p MOV file I got straight from the camera, and as you can see, this one is not really played okay. I know that Honeycomb has problem with MKB files for the moment, but it seems that it also has some problems with MOV files as well. So this is the 1080p, here's the 720p, and this one again is not really playable as well. As you can see, there are quite a couple of frames lost, but I think this is a problem with this device because this is just an entry-level version. This is a standard definition clip, and this one is actually playable. Okay, let's try this with mVideo. No, it's not really working with mVideo. Let's try this MOV file with mVideo player. No, it's not. Like I said, I haven't really got the time to test this, so these are just some early details I'm giving you. More details will be available in the review next week. It's going to be available. Of course, we have this little game called Angry Birds, which is quite interesting. I'm sure you're all pretty familiar. I'm sure you're all pretty familiar with Angry Birds by now. So this is Angry Birds. on this one. And of course you have here are the options. For instance, you can get access to the market. So I should show you this one. And this market comes with location. We're right here. We're right now here in Romania, and it's going to be translated in our native language. Of course, you can find whatever application you want. You can buy them. You can search the market. This is actually the keyboard. It looks very nice. Let's see if you turn it like this. I think it's not working in the market, but should be working in a browser and something like this. So you have here the actual keyboard, which is quite nice. For instance, let's say we're looking for TweetDeck. So here it is, TweetDeck. I think I already installed this one on this machine, TweetDeck. And I'm also going to try some of the other applications. This one should be quite usable as a business tablet. Should be available to sync it with all your email accounts. Should be available to sync it with Outlook. So besides the standard multimedia features, you're going to be to have this usable for quite a couple of other kind of applications. Okay, so we went in Maps. This is Maps right here. As you can see, everything runs very smoothly. Google Maps, of course, very nice working on this one. And you have a couple of other widgets you can easily install. For instance, this is our Gmail. You probably saw Gmail before, and this is how this one looks. You can select mails. You can do quite a couple of different. You have quite a couple of different options. Like I said, I didn't actually got the time to get familiar with this one, but for a first quick look, it actually looks quite interesting. Also, should show you the camera feature. It's right here. So we're right now on front-facing camera. Okay, hello, and should be able to switch for the back camera as well. But I'm not really. I think okay. So this should be back. This is the back, the camera here on the backside camera. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so this is pretty much it with this first quick look at this device. It's actually quite interesting, the Asus Transformer. Like I said, this one is going to come in the market pretty soon. It was recently announced for UK and Europe for around $499, which is for the 16GB version, and all the other features, the screen and the Tegra 2 hardware. This is actually similar in price to the iPad 2. Can't say if this one is better than the iPad 2. It's definitely a little bit heavier and a little bit bigger, but the screen is quite nice. Some say that some of my colleagues said that the viewing angles on this IPS display are not that good as on the iPad 2, but this is yet to be seen. I'm not so sure that that's actually the case. So I believe this is quite an interesting tablet. And like I said, I'm going to play with it in the next couple of days, and I will get back with a better clip, actually a review for this device somewhere around next week. Okay, that was it for today. Mike at netbooklive.net with the Asus EEE Slate, the 10.1 inch new touch tablet from Asus. Thank you.